Hi Rana, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Talking about fans, you were just reading this thing in the papers that recently an over-enthusiastic female fan bit you. Is that true?
Not really bit. I mean,
What
kind
was
of
that
scarred.
then? Scarred you?
Yeah,
Okay.
but,
how deep
well,
was the scar?
No, the funny thing was, it was my mother was next to me, so that was quite a strange incident that happened.
What was her reaction?
My mother's or mine or the girl?
Both.
All of there's a little state of confusion that my mom had first, and I was first reacting to how my mom was reacting as opposed to who that person was. So yeah, it was fairly strange. And my mother and I didn't talk till we walked out of that building.
So were you like embarrassed or what?
Yeah, it's my mother, and I was driving her, so yeah.
And what about the girl? Did she like faint?
Well, I didn't bother.
What thing?
Well, it was my mom.
This is how you treat your fans?
No, well, when you're with your mother around, better shut
You
up.
got to play it safe.
Yeah.
Lately, a lot of like what we so-called underdogs, stars, actors who are not from filmy families, like either Imran Hashmi or Ranbir Kapoor, suddenly they are in the limelight. They're getting their piece of the pie. So what do you think about that? It's not just filmy people or starry kids who are ruling the industry.
Well, it's never the case. First is because I think it's space that it's everybody's space. What lineage will give you is incredible knowledge over anybody else. Okay,
There are some privileges that come with it.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't deny that.
You definitely get a podium to stand on. But ultimately, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like there is no option, but failure is not an option in that. It's not like you can test it out and you like it, you work, you don't. That's not it. See, because you're not spared for the amount of knowledge that you have.
In Bollywood, it's always believed it's good to have a godfather. People hold on to camps. Are you a part of anything? Do you consider yourself a part of the Ramu camp?
Well, I'm part of a camp, but my camp's in Hyderabad and I own that camp. So that's pretty much me.
You're 2 films old in Bollywood, but you've already had a share of link-ups. Shriya Sir and Bipasha Shriya. So tell us about it.
Well, one is, I've constantly said they were not true because they're really not true. Shriya, I've known Shriya from the time she started acting in films because I was the line producer on her second film.
Oh.
So we were almost kids growing up. So she's almost, in some strange way, a friend of mine for almost a decade now. And Bipasha is my first co-star in my Hindi film. Obviously, there is no truth to that either. And I constantly kept denying it. And then, but then they choose not to believe me. So now I said, no, okay, go on, speculate.
And recently you admitted about being in a relationship.
Yes, I am not single. There's somebody I'm trying to work things together with. So well, hopefully that works out well for me.
So have you networked in Bollywood? Have you made friends?
Well, I'm friends with all the people I've worked with. Well, this is Damarudam, the first team, Abhishek, Pratik, Bipasha, now Rohan and Rupa, the first bunch. Then obviously Ramu I've known always.
Yeah, of course.
So Ramu and now Sanjay Dutt, and another new friend that I'm very fond of is Ranbir. He trains in Sanjay Dutt's gym as well. We bond
You're
there.
all gym buddies.
Yeah, well, obviously I don't live here, so there's a select few that I have, and
We believe you're friends with Arjun Kapoor too?
Yes, Arjun I've known as a child because Boni uncle and my father have been friends.
Millions of others, we heard you're a Rajnikant fan.
Who
There's
is
also,
not?
and there's also a movie called Rana, right? He has a movie called Rana.
Well, yes.
Does it make you really proud?
I was very excited because I saw that for the first time when I was in Bombay.
Okay.
It said Rajnikant is now Rana on headlines of a newspaper. I said, what?
You died.
Yeah, and I said, wow, that was quite. It's always nice. It's a Rajnikant film and it's titled after you.
Thanks so much, Rana. It was great talking to you.
Thank you very much.